All right, my Capricorns. How y'all doing? It's time to see what's going on with you for the rest of the month. Just to see, I don't know, maybe if some timelines changed. You know, maybe if things started working out for the better or the worse. You know, I give advice at the end of each one of these readings. All right, so maybe if you take the advice, so it'll work out for the better. If you don't, maybe it'll work out for the worse. Who knows? All right. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I had to make a new Instagram, by the way, and the information for all that is in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into this. What do we got for my Capricorns universe for the last half of April 2019? See if I can get a card. There we go. The Magician in the reverse, man. Damn. You could be kind of feeling like things really aren't working out the way you want them to. And subsequently, maybe you're really not that interested in making things work out any differently. You know, maybe you're done trying to manifest new things in the situation you either were dealing with or are in right now. You know, just kind of take it as it resonates. But let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles here. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4. And 5. Ooh, sweet. The energy influencing you is the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, kind of feel like this is the situation you're either came to an end or that you are putting to an end, that you're not really interested in manifesting anything new. All right, because the energy influencing you is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, man. Things will work out in your favor if you drop the old. All right, people may be seeing you right now as not the one to be fucked with. Don't go around talking stupid to Capricorn, man. They'll bust you upside the head with a stick, man. I've seen him do it, right? But it could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. But it doesn't matter who you're dealing with on the inside. You understand everything that there is to know about the situation that you're in. All right, the situation that you've been through. Clarity. Okay, it's very crystal clear what went on and what you need to do next. All right, but let's go ahead and see. Yup, see? Either came to an end or it ain't going nowhere. Okay, because the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands are both reversed. Could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, an earth sign. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing here that you're probably more focused on building your empire and stacking your bread right now. Because this shit right here, just too much conflict, man. Too much fighting, too much arguing. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I have shit to accomplish and shit to do. I got stuff to take care of, man. I don't have time to sit and argue with you about what you're going to do, what I'm going to do, what this, and I don't got time for that right now, okay? All I'm worried about is success and stacking my bread and maybe building your business or taking on extra hours at your job or working towards a promotion. You name it. Whatever this means to you, all you care about is having these 10 pentacles right now. Not a bad mindset to be in. Person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like that they feel like it's on the verge. They feel like this is on the verge of coming to an end, or for those of you who had already came to an end, this right here, this ending where, you know, the 10 of Cups is in the reverse, they're very heavily guarded over that. I feel like they're trying to hide it though. You know, maybe going out and hanging out and having fun and trying to appear more happy than they are, but they're not like, at all. Yeah, see? Damn, Capricorn. Looks like you're turning and walking away from this. Cutting communication. Heartbreak. Could possibly have been a third-party situation, but again, don't jump straight to that. If it was, take it. If it wasn't, chuck it. It doesn't matter. 3 swords in your heart still hurts, no matter which way you slice the bread, man. Too much heartbreak. Too much in this situation. Too much of this shit. This right here. Too much of this. Okay? Do you even want all 10 pentacles if you got to deal with this bullshit right here? I don't. I'll take 4 pentacles on top of that. You know, whatever. I would much. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They do want growth and expansion, the person you're dealing with. They do. Okay? They do want to offer their love. They do want to grow and expand with you. But I don't really feel like you're having it. I think you're tired of the bullshit. Could be a Cancer you're dealing with. But I feel like the brakes are being slammed on this particular situation right here. It's like a big fat hail to the gnaw, you know? So, good, Cappies, good. Let's look a little bit more into the person that you're dealing with. Let's look a little bit more into the person or people or situation having the biggest influence on Capricorn. All right? Person, people, or situation. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I kind of feel like this is draining them just a little bit too. They're getting a little bit sick of working on this. All right? Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, see? Draining the hell out of them, dude. This is the energy influencing them. 9 of Swords. Oh, yeah. Yep, they're very, very nervous about this right here. Very, very nervous. So, I mean, they definitely are making up their mind that they want a new start. They want to try this. They want to try to make this work right here. You know, and I don't really think they're being too secretive about it at all. They definitely want to let their guard down, but... and at the same time, there's just no happiness here. There's just no enjoyment. You know, I feel like they're trying to, because on their side in the last spread, they had this in the upright, but I don't really think it's working out too well for them. Even if they are trying that, it's not bringing them the happiness they want. They want to let their guard down, but this person may be a little bit emotionally immature as well. All right, may have a difficult time controlling their emotions, and subsequently may just completely shut them off altogether. All right, so they may end up finding that the best way for them to find any kind of sense of victory in this situation right here is to just slam the door shut on it and block communication. Okay, so, well, dadgummit. Dadgummit. Let's see what timelines you're headed towards, Cappy. Timelines are my Cappy's headed towards. Timelines. Based on the timelines they're on now. Timelines is my Capricorns headed towards universe. The High Priestess. Cool. Listening to your intuition. And 1. 4 more. 2 more. Timelines is Capricorn headed towards for the last half of April 2019. Pretty drained. All right. I was wondering. I was a little bit worried for you there for a minute. But overall, this is just too draining. Entirely too draining. Could be a Leo in the mix here somewhere, but the strength is in the reverse, all right? I definitely see this as somebody that you have lots of fond memories with. So you really would like to avoid this tower from crashing. Like, you don't want this to come to an end, all right? But I kind of feel like somebody here, could be you and or the person that you're dealing with, could be both of you. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with, are a little bit too controlling. A little bit too controlling. A bit of a control freak, okay? So, as you continue working your ass off, heavily guarded. This right here, these two, it's not always the greatest mixture, all right? It can be, depending, but I don't really feel like it is. I kind of feel like, for the most part, some secrets are going to end up coming out, possibly. That is going to bring this situation to an inevitable death. An inevitable death. Okay, completely slamming the door shut on this situation and dropping it all together, all right? It's a pretty point-blank reading right here, man. Pretty point-blank reading. All right. Well, let's get some advice for you. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have for my Capricorns? What advice do we have for my Cappies? What advice do we have for my Capricorns for the last half of February? Walk the hell away, Capricorn. All right. 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Do not try to bring any forward movement to this situation right here, all right? Because it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So, again, there's no forward movement. And when there's no forward movement, walk away. Walk away, okay? Right now, don't try to make any split-second decisions. So, it's obviously not advising you to just put all your stuff in a backpack and hop on a plane tonight. Don't do that, all right? But I definitely feel like you kind of need to keep your guard up. Kind of need to keep your guard up because this isn't something you're going to be able to end right away. All right, that tower is in the reverse in your advice along with the timelines you were headed towards. So you're already on the right track, all right? And also don't try to be too emotionally independent, all right? Don't try to do everything all by yourself. If you need help, ask for it. If it's offered, take it. All right? Well, I greatly appreciate those of y'all that tuned in. Thank you so much. All right? Again, if you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, which I had to make a new Instagram, like I said in the other video, all that information is in the description. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, and I'll see y'all in the May readings. All right? Have a good one.